it's Amanda. Welcome to Confessions of a Psychic. It's Tuesday, it's 12:15. It is time to share all about what it's like being psychic, how that affects my life, and hopefully give you some insight how it can help you too. Today, I'm talking about life's obstacles and what to do about them. When life sends us curveballs, and as it often does, what we need to do about all of that. And life is throwing things in my path at the moment, not in a really awful way, or maybe it is. Maybe it's my perception on it all, but let's take, for example, yesterday. Yesterday, my daughter was 24, which made me think, oh my goodness, how can I have a 24-year-old daughter? I am very old. Very old. Hello, Colby and Adele. And yesterday, my dad got took ill too and ended up 999 ambulance because he's got a heart condition and he's in the heart ward now at the hospital. I'm also in the middle of moving house, and my dad and my mum do great packing service. They're really good at packing because this is move number 19. So they've helped me move loads of times. Morning, Cammy. So life is throwing some stuff up for me at the moment, and we went out for dinner last night with my daughter and all the family and my ex-husband. So there's always things that, you know, life is not plain sailing. And the one thing I'm really clear about is that, yes, I tell you how amazing it is to manifest the life that you want. I'll tell you how easily you can do that for yourselves. I will tell you as well how amazing it is to have your angels in your life. But I don't sit here pretending that it's all plain sailing, because I do know that we all have difficulties, and that's the purpose of letting you know this, because in these sessions, so for a few weeks ago, actually probably a couple of months ago now, I was going through my diary, and the upstairs told me, I'm all croaky as I always am when I'm doing this session, told me to not take any bookings in the first couple of weeks in October. So I thought, oh great, I must be going on holiday. That must be what's going to happen. So I started to try and look for holidays, but I couldn't find any at all that were a match. So I parked that idea, and then it came to light that that's when I'm going to be moving house. But the first 2 weeks of October also wasn't quite working, because I'm actually not moving till next week. So really I could have done with like next week and the week after, not this week. So I'm like, what's going on? And then of course my dad gets ill. He was due to have an operation that we knew about today anyway, but he got ill yesterday. So that's why the upstairs, you know, told me to book out my diary. So if you've got an appointment with me this week, because I did decide to take a very few appointments, you're very lucky, for one, because I've hardly got any diary time, but two, bear in mind it might change a bit, but I'm sure you will be flexible about that if something happens with my dad. So I've got stuff going on, lots of emotional stuff coming up, things that are difficult, and I've got to say to you in all of this, the thing that gets me through anything is my angels. My angels are huge at giving me the inner strength that I need, at making me look at things in a different light. And it's so easy when we're going through difficulties to be in that human mode. You know, I was really in human mode yesterday. You know, I had to be very practical, and I had lots of driving to do, ferrying my mum around and different things like that. But the thing that helps me cope with all of that humanness and all those emotions that are coming up is my spiritual side. And my spiritual side helps me step back from the drama. So the more you can feel connected to your angels, like you know, the angels told me, you know, almost give me the heads up that, you know, beginning of October, I'm going to need some time away from my business and time for me and my family. and then they're giving me the ability to cope with everybody else and how they're all dealing with things. So do meditate. Oh, Ellie's getting excited. She's confirming it. Ellie, that was me banging on the table, Ellie. It wasn't the door. Do connect with your angels. Do use your angels every day and let them give them the strength that you need, because life doesn't come, you know, plain sailing all the time. There's always obstacles, and the way that you cope with these obstacles makes a huge difference to the outcome that you get. So if you can sail through those with that inner strength, with that inner peace, that feeling that you're being looked after, feeling that you're cared for, even though you've got no idea what you're going into, no idea what you're facing, you have this sense of being looked after. That is priceless, absolutely priceless. Oh, fingers crossed for you, Joanne, indeed. So, any questions around that? Because, gosh, I wouldn't like to think what life would be like if I didn't have my angels. Ellie, it's me. It's me banging on the table with my ring. She's getting very excited. I think she's excited to move. That's what it is. She's seeing boxes everywhere. She goes, I know what's happening. We're moving again. I've seen this before. So any questions around what I've been talking about? And oh no, Rebecca, I hope you sorted for later. Because I really want to encourage you to make some more time to connect, to do meditation, grounding, protection, using angel cards. If you don't know how to do any of that, have a look at Abundance Club. I'll show you how to do it all in there. That is it. I'm going to go back and continue to sort out, and there will be no lives next week. But please send me good wishes for a move that's really the smoothest ever. That is it. Bye for now.